are back to politics, at least for today, and I am here to give you some of the tidbits on some of the odds for the next New York City mayor, targeting in on those who are at the top of the odds board. The 2021 New York City mayor electoral race will consist of both Democratic and Republican primaries on June 22nd, 2021, followed by a general election on November 2nd, 2021. The incumbent New York City mayor, Bill de Blasio, he has reached his term limits, so the race right now is kind of wide open. But who are these candidates? Well, there are actually over 40 New Yorkers who have filed campaign paperwork and have launched campaign websites, but there's only 8 up on the betting odds as of right now. The betting odds do have Andrew Yang as a minus 150 favorite. You may remember him, or perhaps you're even part of the Yang gang, but he is an entrepreneur and a former presidential candidate in the 2020 Democratic Party. His main target point is universal basic income. During the elections, he largely advocated giving every American $1,000 per month. Can he win this race? Absolutely. He is definitely in the top tier of candidates, so it does make sense to see him as the betting favorite, even though he has never run for city office before. Then you've got Eric Adams. He is the second favorite behind Yang at plus 400. He is currently the Brooklyn Borough president and has been since 2013 after having a 22-year career with the NYPD and a 7-year stint with the state senate. He is known to be a champion for immigrant communities and small businesses and is looking to zero in on public safety and, like most other candidates, to revitalize the economy. If there is ever a concern that he wasn't working hard enough, he has a sleeping area set up inside his office, and now that is some dedication. The third favorite is Maya Wiley at plus 500. She is a senior vice president of social justice and professor of urban policy at the New School. Her resume, it's pretty extensive. She was a former top counsel for Mayor Bill de Blasio, a one-time civil rights attorney, former chair of the Civilian Complaint Review Board, which is a group of people that review claims of misconduct against the NYPD officers, and is a political and legal analyst for MSNBC. Her key issues: addressing the city's racial and economic inequalities. But my God, that is enough of politics. It is way too early to make a solid prediction, but at least this brings some awareness that there are betting options up on the board and available to you, and this is a quick look at the 3 up at the top. Naturally, going from politics is a good transition into the Grammys. There is one betting option up on the board that I am biting on early, and I'm mentioning it now because it is 1 week until the 2021 Grammys, and that award show is next Sunday, March 14th, giving recognition to the achievements in the music industry. And the bet that I'm grabbing, Taylor Swift at minus 180 to win Album of the Year for her album Folklore. From politics to Swiftie. Makes sense. But this is her 4th category nomination, and she has won Album of the Year twice before, once in 2010 and then again in 2016. If she wins, she will be the first woman to win this category for a 3rd time. So a pretty big accomplishment. A lot is kind of on the line right here. Swift and Folklore, they both have critical and commercial success, and in the year of 2020, her album beautifully captured the spirit of the year with her brilliant songwriting. That is what she's absolutely best at. Other 3-time winners include Frank Sinatra, Stevie Wonder, and Paul Simon. I do think that minus 180 is a bit of a bargain for a likely Taylor Swift victory. Her next competitor would be Dua Lipa for her album Future Nostalgia, but Lady Gaga herself has never won this award, so I do think it would be a tough ask for somebody with less name recognition and star power to beat out Taylor Swift. And why by now? Because the awards are next week, and these odds are sure to change. As more Grammys odds gets posted, then I will potentially have more picks.